welcome to your mat. I know most of you are regular yogis for me, but anybody who is new, my name is Heather, and this is your hour gentle yoga flow. No props are needed, but if you enjoy props for your practice, you're absolutely welcome to grab any props that you have near you for your comfort. I'm going to have to begin in child's pose. So you'll come onto your mat, and we're going to make sure that we have the big toes touching. You can have your knees any distance apart that feels good for you. And then we'll allow the arms to just extend forward. Forehead either coming to the earth or maybe placing a block or even a little pillow underneath the forehead. Back of the neck long and at ease. Shoulder blades moving down the back, away from our ears. Right away, I just want you to notice your breathing and start to take nice, slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose. Remember that the breathing is what makes this yoga. The breath is uniting the mind, body, all led by your powerful spirit. Do your best to set aside any to-do lists for the day, anything that's been causing stress or tension. Let it all go just for the next hour, making yourself the priority and the focal point. Let's all take a nice, slow, deep breath in through the nose together, all the way up into the top of our heart. And then open the mouth and let a big sigh come out your mouth. Let's do that again. Take a slow inhale, fill your belly, your ribs. Breathe all the way up into the tip top of your heart and out the mouth, a big healthy sigh. One more like that, my dears. And then closing our lips gently, we'll just continue that deep rhythmic breathing in and out through the nose. Now is a powerful time to set an intention. An intention is like a stepping stone that we put in place so that we can continue to move forward on our path mindfully, consciously, really creating whatever it is that we need today to feel our best. Begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your space. And as you get there, arms are long. Allow the head to relax and just take a few deep breaths into the left side of your body. One more here. And then walk your hands over to the left side of your space. And just take a nice few long, deep breaths into the right side of the body. That's it. Now reach the arms straight forward towards the top of your mat. And remember that you can come back into this pose anytime you want to rest during practice. For now, inhale, slowly come forward. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. And I want you to bring your knees in so the knees are about as narrow as the hips. And then exhale, just gently press back into your child's pose. We're going to do that a few times. Inhale, coming forward, shoulders over wrists. And exhale, pressing back. Just gradually following the breath, forward and back. This is a nice place to start to just observe the physical body, tuning into the places that are feeling really good, And also acknowledging the places that might be feeling a little tight, a little sleepy today. Give me 2 more, forward and back. Next time you come forward, let's pause in a tabletop position, getting our shoulders right over our wrists and our knees lining up right underneath our hips. Take an inhale, lift the crown of the head, lift the tailbone, coming into your cow pose. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw your navel in, coming into your cat pose. Again, inhale, lift the crown, lift the tail, cow. Exhale, tuck the tail, chin to the chest, cat. On your own, we'll move for about 30 more seconds or so, just traditional cat-cow, waking up the spine. I love starting with cat-cow. It just helps us to really start to tune in to that fluidity of the body, the fluidity of the spine. Give me 3 more here. That's it. Now on your next natural inhale, give me a flat back, a nice neutral spine, and then extend the right leg towards the back of the room. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw your right knee into your nose. So it's the same movement. Inhale, heart pulls forward just like in cow. Exhale, knee to the nose like cat. Yeah, 3 more of these. And just trying to keep weight evenly dispersed in our hands. Last 2. One more, loves. Beautiful. On the next inhale, extend the right leg back and hold. Begin to roll the right hip open and place the right foot towards the back of your mat. And you want to push into the pinky toe edge of that right foot. Okay, left hand under the left shoulder. Inhale, the right arm rises, opening us up into just a soft variation of Vashisthasana. Actively tuck your tail towards your right heel, and then sweep the right arm over your head, and let's just get a nice opening stretch here. If your balance is a little wobbly, keep your eyes on the ground. If your balance is feeling a little solid today, then maybe gaze up. Find the breath, make the connection. Take 1 more big inhale. Now exhale, slowly lower your right hand to the ground and just spin to the ball of the right foot. I want you to feel the left knee drop up and then step the left foot back. You're in full plank pose. We're gonna hold here for just 3. Ignite those legs and pull the heart forward. For 2. Let's go up and back, downward facing dog. Just pedaling out through the feet, giving the hamstrings a little bit of love before we go to the other side. That's it, guys. Can you lift your heels up really high for me? Lift your tummy up, look forward, and then slowly shift forward and lower your knees to the ground into your tabletop position. Okay, inhale, the left leg reaches towards the back of your room. Exhale, left knee to our nose, even energy in the arms. Again, inhale, left leg back. Exhale and round. 3 more. This is helping to turn on the back body and the front body. Slowly warming our core and our low back. Last 2. One more. Now, next time the leg reaches back, I want you just to hold there. Begin to roll that left hip open and place the outer edge of that left foot onto the ground. Okay, really firm that left foot to the ground. Push down into the top of the right foot. And it's important that the right hand is under the right shoulder. Left arm begins to rise, coming into our variation of Vashisthasana. As the shoulders align, give your tail a soft tucking, and then maybe sweep that left arm over your head. You're welcome to stay here, or maybe gaze up towards the sky. Deep breathing, my dears. Good. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand and just spin to the ball of your left foot. Left leg remains nice and straight. You're going to use your core and just pick that right knee up and then step the right foot back. You're in full plank pose. Hold here for 3. Outer arm squeezing in for 2. Heart reaching forward and downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out through your feet. Any little movements that feel good for you here. And then walk your feet forward until you're at the very top of your mat, hanging in a forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. You can bend the knees any amount and grab onto opposite elbows. Just let your head hang. Let's put a little sway side to side into our pose. Switch the crossing of your arms and hang out for another breath or 2. That's it. Now release the arms, put a little bend in your knees. Draw your chin into your chest, and one vertebrae at a time, begin to ragdoll the body up very gently, drawing the tummy in. Your head is going to be the last thing to rise. And as you do, shrug your shoulders up into your ears, and then mount them down your back. Yeah, 2 more shoulder shrugs. Up on the inhale, back and down on the exhale. 1 more, up and back. Beautiful, guys. On the inhale, I want you to reach the arms up, interlace your hands above your head, and flip your palms up. So hands are interlaced and you're gonna flip palms up, yeah? Take a deep inhale, exhale, lean over to the left and press really firm into that right foot. Inhale back to the center, draw your navel in, exhale up and over to the right, push firm into the left foot. Good, 2 more times each direction, just to the rhythm of your breathing. That's it. 1 more each side, loves. You got it. Good. Now, as you come back to the center, just release the arms down and allow the shoulders to soften. Your feet can be hip distance apart or together, whatever feels better for you. Just some grounding salutations. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Exhale, lower the right knee to the ground and keep your toes tucked under. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Stomp through that front foot. Exhale, circle the hands to the ground just so that we can get into the shoulders a bit more. Inhale, lift your right knee up. Exhale to downward facing dog. Push it back. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, come to plank pose. And for a more gentle variation, you may lower the knees, but I want you to keep your toes tucked under. Tuck that tailbone in all variations. Shift forward, bend the elbows straight back. Keep it gentle, lower all the way to the floor. Chaturanga. Stay on your belly, point your toes, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, gentle cobra pose. Really pull the elbows back. Exhale, child's pose. So you're gonna press it back, long exhales, all the breath out. Inhale to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, your left knee lowers. Keep your toes tucked under. Inhale, reach the arms up, stomp through that front foot. Exhale, circle the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Step forward as you exhale, fold forward at the top of your back. Reach the arms out like airplane wings. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the left foot back. Exhale, lower your knee. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your left knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Optional to keep the knees off the ground. We're gonna go all the way to the floor. Chaturanga, pull those elbows back, back, back. Stay on your belly. Inhale, cobra. Hip bones are on the floor. Exhale, child's pose. Push it all the way back. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right knee lowers. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, step forward, fold forward. Reach out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the heart. So we're gonna go through that one more full series. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, arms rise. Stay with your breathing. Exhale, circle the hands to the ground. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. You choose what's best for you. Chaturanga, lower halfway down or pause. All the way up dog or stay with your cobra. Downward facing dog, press up, press back. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the left knee. Step forward, fold forward as you exhale. Rise up, inhale. Heart center, exhale. Last side, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your knee. Down dog, exhale, push it back. Inhale, plank, strong and gentle. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog or stay with cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle the hands down. Inhale, lift the right knee. Step forward, fold forward as you exhale. Rise up, loves. Inhale. To the heart center. Exhale. Take a moment, feet hip distance apart. Put a tiny little bend in the knees and direct your sit bones down towards the heels of your feet. Palms turning forward. Shoulders down the back. Let's be here for a few resting breaths. You're invited to close your eyes. Listen to the quality of the breathing. The quality of the breathing is really a mirror for the quality of the experience. Align with your intentions and really the purpose behind it all. One more breath. Circle the arms out and up. Straighten those legs. Maybe look up, touch palms. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, come halfway up and lengthen. Exhale, step back, either plank pose vinyasa, or if you want to be a bit more gentle, just go right to downward facing dog. It's up to you. When you find yourself in down dog, sacred pause, take a deep breath in through your nose and out your mouth. On the next inhale, allow the right leg to rise straight back and up. Exhale, right knee towards your nose. Give your back a little round. One more of those. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. Take your left heel to the earth. This is warrior one. Arms rise forward and up. Virabhadrasana one. Put your right hand on your right hip for me today and actively draw the right hip back. If that feels challenging, take your right foot a few inches further to the right and sink down into the sole of that foot. Okay, left inner thigh needs to lift up as you push into the outer edge and the heel of your back foot. Bring both hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Take an inhale, lift and open the chest. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Now, as you get down, knuckles can reach up and over your head any amount, and just try to relax your head. Humble warriors, breathe. Keep hugging that right hip in. One more exhale. Good. Softly release your hands to the floor. Spin to the ball of your left foot. Plant your left palm and twist. Right arm up and into the air. Now, as you find your lunge with a twist, keep pressing into that right big toe and gently pulling the right hip back towards your left heel. Right arm can reach overhead if that feels good for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right hand outside of your right foot. Lower your left knee. Shift your hips back, hamstring stretch. So those of you who do have props, you can put blocks underneath your hands here if that feels better in your body. And you're welcome to walk your hands a little further forward and maybe just round the back a little. Let it be more gentle. And really just breathe into the areas that need your attention. Keep aligning with the quality of the breathing, the quality of the experience. Last three. That's it, loves. Begin to bend the right knee. My friends who want to be gentle, step to down dog. Those of you who want just a little more fire today, step to plank and lower down chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Downward facing dog, press it back. Take an inhale through your nose. And then open mouth and exhale. Great work, guys. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your nose, round your back. Again, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step your foot beside your left thumb. Right heel to Mother Earth. Inhale, reach up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Please put your left hand on your left hip. And as you pull that left hip back, you might widen the stance. Left foot to the left a few more inches is fine. Okay, and then I want this right inner thigh to lift up. Really firm that right leg for me, guys. Push into the right heel. Hands behind our back, fingers interlace. Take an inhale, lift your beautiful heart up. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Draw your belly in as you're folding forward. Eventually, head hangs towards the big toe and the breath deepens. Softening where you can. Final 3. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Spin to the ball of your right foot. Plant your right palm and twist. Left arm open to the sky. Keep actively pulling the left hip back and pressing into that left big toe. If it feels good, guys, left arm over your head. Quality of the breathing, quality of the experience. Big inhale, left hand outside left foot, lower the right knee, point those right toes and shift your hips back. Ardha Hanuman hamstring stretch. So just making any little adjustments you need to. Nothing is perfect in yoga. You really just want to make it your own. So resting in a place that feels accessible. So if you ever feel risky pain or you're in a position where you cannot catch your breath, it's important that you just take a little step out of it so that it becomes more gentle. We need the mind to relax so that the body can follow. 3 more breaths. That's it, loves. Rebend that left knee. Some of you are going to go to down dog, rest. Others go to plank pose if you want to flow. Meeting in a solid downward dog. Take an inhale through your nose and out your mouth. So I want to say that you can do this next little bit on hands and knees. And because this is a gentle class, I'm actually going to demo it on hands and knees. Those of you who want to stay in downward dog, stay in downward dog. Take the right leg and reach the right leg back. And then you're going to open up your hip and put a little bend in your knee. Okay, big circles with that right knee and hip. Let's go 3 big circles in one direction. Try to keep those shoulders really solid. And then 3 big circles in the other direction. And again, this can be done in downward dog. If it feels better for you there, do it. Good. Okay, those of you who are on your knees, I need you to get to downward dog. So tuck your left toes, lift that left knee up. Everyone straighten the right leg up and back, and then step the right foot forward between your hands. We now align for Warrior 2. So back heel to the ground. We are in heel to arch alignment. Left arm is going to bring us up, coming into Warrior 2. Take your shoulders and just shrug your shoulders up as you inhale, and then melt them down and spread into those fingers as you exhale. Holding for 5. Deepen that quality breathing for 4. Last 3. 2. Big exhales. Now right palm turns up. Inhale, reaching up, reversing your warrior. And then exhale, reach forward. Gently place your right elbow on your right thigh. Left arm rising into a modified side angle pose. If you want to take your right hand to your inner ankle, you may. And you can also reach this left arm over your head if that feels good. Keep hugging the right hip in and gently twisting, spinning the chest open. Hold here for 5. Even weight in our feet for 4. Last 3. You got it, guys. 2. And release, hands to Mother Earth. Please spin to the ball of your left foot, runner's lunge. Walk your hands out in front of you and lift your left leg up any amount. It doesn't have to be super high. This is standing splits. Squeeze your thighs together. Take an extra deep breath in, and then step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Come halfway up as you inhale. Let's just catch our breath. Exhale, forward fold. Put a bend in your knees and inhale, sit, chair pose. Exhale, stand, and bring your hands to your heart. All right, my love, so just a little bit of balancing just to help us, stay really present. So put your hands on your hips and let your eyes focus on something that's not gonna move, right? We call it a dristi in yoga, a focal point. Shoulder blades down the back. I want you to start shifting the weight over and into your left foot. Your right knee is gonna move up, and you're gonna use your hands and squeeze this right knee into your chest. You can stay here. This is about strengthening the standing leg, hip, and also strengthening the focus and the breathing. If you wanna evolve into tree pose, left hand to your hip, open the right knee up. Your right foot can rest on your calf muscle, so below the left knee, or use your right hand and get your right foot inside that left thigh for your tree pose. Arms branch out for support, and the arms can reach up any amount. Quality of my breathing is the quality of my experience. Hold for 3. You got it. 2. Now this transition is slow. Arms out like a T to help support the base. Visualize chair pose. Feet together, sit. Arms can sweep forward and up. Utkatasana chair pose. Now feel the weight move to the right foot. Standing up again, but this time the left knee is gonna move up. We're not gonna use our hands, we're just using our core. Now again, arms out like a T, babes. Step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Crescent pose. Take your time, hands to your heart center in prayer. Beautiful, everybody. Give me an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twisting, left elbow outside of that right knee. A more gentle variation would be lowering the back knee to the floor as you twist. Big inhale, deep exhales. 2 more here. That's it. Hands to Mother Earth, downward facing dog, push it back. You are welcome to stay in downward dog or shift it forward, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Lower your knees and let's just take 3 resting breaths in a child's pose position. And remember, my dears, just to get that heart rate nice and even, Quality of the breathing, quality of the experience. Remember why you came to your mat today, your heart's intention. And let's rise up, downward dog. All right, loves. Good news is we only have 2 sides. So we have to just get that in on the other side. So before we lift the left leg up, I just want to give you that option. You can do this next little thing on your knees. These are those hip circles. So from either down dog, or I'm going to demo hands and knees, take your left leg and reach your left leg back. And then open up your hip and bend your knee and start to paint the biggest circles that you can in the sky with your left leg. We're going to go 3 in one direction. And we're going to go 3 in the other direction. Just lubricating and strengthening the hips and the glutes. Okay, now we all need to be in down dog. So those right toes can tuck if you're on your knees. Down dog, left leg straightens up. Left knee to the nose. Step the left foot forward. Aligning warrior 2, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, right arm brings us up. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Make sure that you are actively pressing into the outer edge of your right foot and deeply pushing into that left big toe mound. Shrug your shoulders up, melt them down, and soften into those arms. 5 breaths. You're welcome to look over your left middle finger or gently close the eyes. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Left palm up. Inhale, reaching up. Reverse warrior. Firm that back leg. Exhale, reach forward. Gentle side angle pose. Elbow to your thigh is beautiful. Right arm can reach up, stacking the shoulders. Maybe right arm over the head, full extension. Keep hugging the left hip under and gently twisting the chest open. Hold for 3. Quality breathing. For 2. 1 more. That's it. Release, hands to Mother Earth. Spin to the ball of your right foot and just pause for a second. Walk your fingertips forward and any amount lift the right leg up. You can keep a bend in your standing knee, that's fine. Keep weight in the heels of both of your feet. Yes? Give me 1 more inhale. Feet together, top of the mat, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, catch your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes touch, bend your knees. Inhale, sit, chair. Stand all the way up and bring your hands to your heart. Put your hands on your hips and just steady your eyes, my dears. Shoulders right above the hips, hips right over our heels. Transfer the weight towards your right foot and allow the left knee to move up. You're going to use your hands and squeeze your left knee into your chest. Again, just firming the standing leg and breathing deeply. You can stay here. Or if you'd like to evolve into tree pose, right hand to the hip, open the left knee up. Place your left foot below or above the right knee. Arms branch out, carrying energy up. Tree pose. Breathe for 3. Rooting down into the earth and also rising up into those fingertips. Last 2. You guys are so focused, so strong. Open the arms up. Visualize chair pose. Feet together, sit. Utkatasana, chair pose. Steady eyes. Transfer weight to left foot. Keep arms up. Stand on the left leg. Right knee drawing up. Arms out like a T. A little bend in that left leg. Take a big step to the back of the mat. Crescent pose. Hands to our heart center. Breathe. Take a deep inhale for me. Exhale, twisting prayer. Right elbow outside of the left leg. My love's doing more gentle flow today. Lower the back knee to the ground and revolve the chest open. For 3. And 2. 1 more. And hands to Mother Earth. Down dog. Push it back. Friends who want a little more fire, shift forward, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Everybody inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Child's pose, my dears. Rest and observe. And just in the stillness, observing how the energy has shifted, how the breathing has manipulated the energy. Realign with the intention, really the purpose behind it all. 1 more breath. And then I'm going to invite you to roll yourself up very slowly and come to sitting on your booty, legs extending out in front of us. Okay, get even on the sit bones. Take the right sole of the foot inside the left leg, similar to how we were in our tree pose. Even on the sit bones, arms rise, take a deep breath in. Twist your tummy towards your left leg and fold forward over your left leg. This is a gentle twisting. So as you're breathing here, manipulate the belly button, twisting towards the left thigh a little bit more with every breath. Not forcing anything, just breathing into it. See if you can just let gravity hold you. 3 more breaths. Slowly, hands under shoulders. Press yourself all the way up. Sit up tall. Pause for me there. Take an inhale through your nose. Out your mouth. Right hand under the right knee just to help the right leg lift. Straighten the right leg out. We're just going to switch sides. So left sole of the foot comes just inside the right leg. Reach the arms up. Take a big inhale. Twist your tummy towards your right leg and exhale, fold forward. Your left hand can be inside or outside of that right leg, whatever feels better for you. And remember that we want to gently manipulate, twisting the belly button towards the top of that right leg with each exhale. In time, as that quality breathing soothes your mind, the mind will relax. Once the mind relaxes, the body will follow. Stay for 3. Last 2. One more. Breathe right into the right side of your belly. Put your hands underneath your shoulders and very slowly inhale, press yourself up. Take a deep breath in through the nose at the top and out your mouth with a big sigh. Left hand under the left knee, gently lift the knee, extend the legs out in front of you, give your legs a little bit of a shake, and then slide your booty towards the top of the mat, come down onto your back and give your knees a squeeze into your chest, a little rocking from side to side. Happy baby pose. Open the knees, arms come just inside the knees. Grab a hold of your ankles or maybe the outer edges of your feet, whatever feels better in your body. And then just a little rocking side to side. Let the belly get soft. And then bring your feet together, bring your knees together. Supine pigeon, so left foot to the floor, right ankle flexes and crosses over that left leg. You are welcome to stay here with the left foot on the ground, or pick your left foot up and interlace your hands at the belly of your left hamstring. Relax your upper body. Let the earth hold the back of the body. Quality of the breathing. Quality of the experience. Three more deep Ujjayi breath here. Very softly, place your left foot to the ground. Put your right foot beside it, and we're just gonna switch sides, loves. So flex your left ankle, cross it over the right leg. You can gently press that left thigh bone forward, and maybe this is your peak today. Maybe you wanna stay here. Or pick that right foot up, interlace your hands at the belly of your right hamstring, supine pigeon. Back of the body relaxed and heavy on the earth. Breath deepening. Last three. Two. And softly release, right foot to the ground, left foot to the ground. Pause for me there. Both feet on the mat, hip distance apart. Bring the arms straight down alongside your body. You want to make sure that your knees are above your ankles here. Okay, just a soft bridge pose as we press through the feet, hands, and outer shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift the hips. This is a nice opening for the top of the thighs. Really stretch the knees towards the front of your mat. And if it feels good, wiggle the shoulder blades beneath you and interlace your hands beneath you. Chin is going to be gently off of the chest. And we're here for 3. Last 2. Lift higher as you inhale. Exhale, release the hands and start to come down one vertebrae at a time. Low back touches the ground, very last. Pause for me there. Take an inhale through the nose and out your mouth. Hug the right knee in and gently straighten the left leg out onto the floor. As you're squeezing the right knee in, just take a moment and breathe. Take another big inhale, and as you exhale, use your left hand as the guide. Universal twist. Guide the knee over and across to the left side of the mat. The right arm can reach out or maybe up, wherever it feels good for the shoulder. Soften your eyes, deepen your breath. Universal twist. This is one of my favorite poses. We stretch more muscle groups at once in this pose than we do in any other asana. Enjoy one more breath. All right, inhale back to the center, my loves. Both feet to the ground for just a second. Get your low back to the floor and just take a neutral breath in through the nose and out your mouth. Straighten the right leg and hug the left knee in. Take a nice full deep breath in. And then use your right hand as the guide and guide your knee over to the right side of your mat, coming into universal twist. Left arm is going to reach out or maybe up and back, somewhere that feels good for you. One more full belly breath. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Put both of your feet on the ground and just pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then out your mouth with a big sigh. Really beautiful work today, guys. It's time for Savasana. So Savasana can be one of two ways. You can lay flat on your back. Bodhi's ready for Savasana too. You can lay flat on your back and relax. Or you're welcome to come to one of the walls in your house, maybe one of your doors, and you can put your legs up the wall for Savasana, which can be really nice. If you've been doing a lot of sitting, putting the legs up the wall is really beneficial. So I'm going to give you the next 45 seconds or so to just kind of find your final resting pose, either flat on the back or legs up the wall. And just kind of get out any last little wiggles, itches, or twitches that you might have. If you have a towel, it's nice to cover your eyes, just to, again, send more of the attention, the awareness inward. This is the moment we've really been working toward, this very meditative space. So as you settle into your Savasana, close your eyes. Take one final active breath in through your nose and then out the mouth. Big sigh. From this moment on, you no longer need to control your breathing. Just allow the breath to gently fade back to its natural ebb and flow in and out through your nose. Allow the body to just settle into the stillness of the earth. A pure opportunity to just return home to yourself, to that wise and loving presence within you. As you rest here in this effortless place, I offer you a gentle reading. It's titled, Gratitude Lights My Way. My gratitude is ongoing as I recognize the ever-present spirit within. I speak my word of appreciation for myself, my friends, and all others. I am comfortable seeking support from others and accepting their gifts of loving kindness, as these bring peace. I am infused with gratitude. I am blessed with continuing opportunities to find joy in the simplest of pleasures. And I bless all those who are near and dear to me, those who seek to know and accept the truth of being. I express in this moment my deepest thanks as I bask in the truth of myself and this life. Knowing that the power of my intentions are true, I now release my intentions to the soul of this universe, knowing it is already so. And so it is. Gratitude lights my way. I invite you to bring one hand to your heart, place the other hand on top of it. Feel the love and the gratitude that you hold within you. I am so grateful that you came and you shared in this sacred time and space with me. It's time we gently wiggle toes and fingers and start to come back to the surface of our experience. Reach the arms up and over your head. Take a big inhale, stretching like you're waking up from a dream. Out the mouth. Bend your knees, gently roll over to one side and begin to press yourself up to sit. As you come up to sit, hands will come to heart in prayer, a very soft bow of our head as a gesture of gratitude. I honor that place deep inside of you, that place where your spirit dwells. And when you are there in your being and I am there in mine, we are one. Namaste.